powers of chaos manifested in the once pleasant Deimos Peninsula on the southern coast of Cronus, transforming it into a blasted hellscape. Summoned by heretical cultists, the Black Apostle Eliphas the Inheritor emerged from the warp, leading a whole company of the Word-Bearer Chaos Legion. These heretical space marines had been to Cronus before, fighting against their loyal brothers during the dark days of the Horus Heresy. Eliphas had been but a young champion then, but returned a terrible Chaos Lord, ready to bring ruin to the galaxy at large. The Dark Crusade would be his proving ground. By defeating the many powers vying for the planet, he sought to gain favor with the dark gods he worshipped. Unless they could be stopped then and there, the Word-Bearers would strike deeper into the Imperium.
Welcome to the single-player campaign.
They hear their doom approaching.
Bless us, Great One!
Show me the enemy.
We're here to serve, Master. Anything for the great powers. Anything for the great powers. Yes, yes! We will work faster!
We are enemies of the dark gods. Beware! We shall capture it.
Anything for the great powers. Whatever you desire.
Our victory is assured.
We will build it for you!
For the dark gods! Your will? We are Legion! I am here to lead you.
Bless us, Great One! I swear to you it will happen!
Cross me and die. What do you want? Your will? Your chaos will be
Assured.
at your command, as you will take it fire. Yes, Master! Engaging the enemy! At your command! We live for the hunt! Cross me and die. Feast on their flesh! What would you have us do?
Our victory is assured.
Yes, Master! prey.
Whatever you desire.
What is your wish, Great One? We will control
My lord.
this entire world, a point at a time.
Yes! We soar on wings of fire! We live for the hunt! Destroy the way! My lord! At your command! Meeting resistance!
Anything for the great powers. Thank you. Thank you, Master! Bless us, Great One! My life is forfeit. Thank you. Thank you, Master!
Do you hear the voices too?
We're here for the Dark Gods. We're here to serve you, Master.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
What do you want?
Whatever you desire.
We are Chaos.
We will work faster.
And in return, grant us the power of the Dark Gods. We will control this entire world, a point at a time.
Whatever you desire. Anything for the great powers.
What do you want?
As you wish. My life is forfeit. Yes, yes, of course.
We captured it for
Bless us,
chaos.
Great One. Yes, yes, we will work faster.
What do you want?
Whatever you desire.
Chaos Raptors ready to kill. What would you have us do?
We're here for the Dark Gods.
We captured
Yes,
it for
we will work
chaos.
faster.
Point us at our
I
prey.
seethe with purpose.
Point us at our prey.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Chaos Raptors ready to kill. Point us at our prey.
Do not trifle with me, worm.
We live for the hunt.
I am here to relieve you. Take me to the...
We live for the hunt.
Our victory is assured.
We live for the hunt. The weak fight back.
Cross me.
We live for the hunt. Sanity is for the weak. Point us at our prey. We soar on wings of fire. They will not escape us.
Do not trifle.
What would you have us do?
Whatever you desire.
Is assured.
Do you hear the voices too? We soar on wings of fire. We live for the hunt. Point us at our prey.
My life is forfeit. We will build it for you.
Enemies of the Dark Gods, beware! We shall capture it!
here for the Dark Gods. We serve.
We captured it for chaos.
It was during the Horus Heresy that the influence of chaos first drove Space Marine against Space Marine. Cronus witnessed some of this terrible fighting, and the heretics of those ancient times left behind them terrible artifacts. In the desolate Ares Badlands stood one such talisman, an ancient icon of the blood god Khorne. With war sweeping Cronus once more, a demon within the icon awoke. It fed on the souls of those slain in combat, and promised gifts to whoever would slake its thirst for blood. Even the warriors of the Imperium ended up feeding the fiend as they fought across the Badlands to prevent others from claiming this prize. The faithful tried to ignore the whispers the demon slipped into their minds, but every death still fed its dark appetite. In the end, whoever controlled the Ares Badlands would gain a measure of the demon's fury, allowing them to launch attack after attack against their enemies.
Bless us, Great One! We will build it for you!
I feel the warp overtaking me.
Serve, Master.
It is a good pain.
What do you want?
Whatever you desire. Whatever you
We
desire.
are chaos. Chaos is strong. Grant us the gifts of the
My
chaos
life is
gods,
forfeit.
Great One.
Whatever you desire. Anywhere you like, Lord. Bless us, Great
You
One.
favor us with your attentions.
Now what?
My life is forfeit. But of course,
You
Master.
hear the voices too?
Anything for the great powers. But of course,
Enemies.
Master.
We need enemies. Sanity is for the weak. Enemies! We need enemies.
Chaos Raptors ready to kill. We soar on wings of fire.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Anything for the
Our
great powers.
victory is assured.
But of course, Master. Bless us, Great One.
We can serve you. We are eager to please. It is ours for the taking.
Now what?
We will control this entire world, a point at a
Chaos
time.
Raptors ready to kill. We live for the hunt.
Anything for the great powers. But of course, Master!
Enemies!
What would you have us do?
Enemies! Chaos!
We soar on
Consume
wings of
us!
fire.
Bless us, Great One!
I feel the
Point
warmth
us an outbreak.
overtaking me. It is a good pain.
What would you have us do?
Our victory is assured!
We have captured a location. That is the way to hell.
We soar on wings of fire. None can
Do
travel
you
faster.
hear the voices too? Crush. Kill.
We're taking fire.
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
We live for the hunt.
The dark
Blood.
warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Your soul is
Sanity is for the weak. Their souls will be destroyed. Sanity is for the weak. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Our victory is assured!
Chaos is our master.
Do not try. The weak fight back.
Chaos is our master.
Do not try. We live for the hunt.
Speak clearly now.
We captured
My
it
life is
for
forfeit.
chaos!
We will build it for you!
Sanity is for the weak. Warp overtaking me. It is a good.
They will not escape us for the dark gods. Yes.
My life is forfeit. We will build it for you!
Our victory is assured!
Sanity is for the weak.
What would you have us do? What would you have us do?
the voices too? Sanity is for the weak. Overtaking me. It isn't good.
Yes, Master. The weak fight back!
Our victory is assured!
We need enemies.
For the Dark Gods!
Bless us, Great One. Whatever you desire, we serve.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. We must kill! We must kill! Do you hear the voices too? Enemies! We need enemies.
The true power is here.
Take us to battle! We must kill! It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Chaos is our master! That is the way to hell! We are the destroyer! Of course, we do your bidding. Take us to battle! It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Bless us, Great One. We serve.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Chaos, consume us! We will strike them down!
You must kill more of them.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Enemies! We need enemies. Enemies! We need enemies.
Anything for the great powers. Yes, yes! We will work faster!
Sanity is for the weak. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
We're here for the Dark Gods. We serve.
We need enemies. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Do you hear the voices too?
Take to the skies!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Meeting resistance!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Do you hear the voices too? We are the Destroyer!
I command the darker powers.
We must kill! That is the way to hell!
I command the darker powers.
Breathe with purpose. I am here to lead you.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. We are the Destroyer! Chaos is our master! I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. We are the Destroyer!
You favor us with your attentions. We will control this entire world, a point at a time. We shall capture it.
Do you hear the voices too? Of course.
I command the darker powers.
Sanity is for the weak.
My abilities are at your disposal.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Take us to battle. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Show me the end.
The Chaos Gods
Do not
clearly
trifle
now.
with me.
We captured it for
Take me to them,
chaos.
that I may render
We
judgment.
must kill! Take us to battle! The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
What is your wish, Great One?
Enemies! We need enemies! Do you hear the voices too? We are the
I
Destroyer!
command the darker powers.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
What do you want?
Sanity is for the weak. That is the way to hell, is for the weak. We hold it now. Sanity is for the weak. We have it now. Now what? We must kill! Do you hear the voices too? Sanity is for the weak. Enemies! We need enemies. Sanity is for the weak. We have captured a location. The location it is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain.
I command the darker powers.
You favor us with your attentions. We captured it for chaos.
Enemies! We need enemies. Chaos is our master.
They will never see us coming. Meeting resistance!
Destroy! Destroy! Now what?
The power of the Blood God shall be yours.
Now what? We must
Do not trifle, you worm. Take me to them, that I may render judgment.
Whatever you desire.
Do you hear the voices too?
We're here
Yes,
to serve,
I
Master.
seethe with purpose.
Anything for the great powers.
We serve.
We're here to serve, the dark gods. My life is forfeit. Whatever you desire. My life is forfeit. Oh, bless us, Great One. We will build it for you.
We hold it now.
Whatever you desire.
It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain. That is the way to hell. We hold it now. Kill! Enemies! We need enemies.
Anything for the great powers. Whatever you desire. But of course,
We
Master.
are chaos. Chaos. Enemies of the dark gods, beware!
Run, weaklings.
We
It
will
pleases
control this
me.
entire world, a point at a time.
Chaos
We
Raptors
will
ready to
control
kill.
this entire
Awake,
world,
fight
a
back.
point at a time.
Warp overtaking me. It is a good day.
What?
Sanity is for the weak.
What would you have us do? We will tear the rest from their power destroyer.
Anywhere you like, Lord. My life is forfeit.
I am here to We soar on wings of fire! I see with purpose. We live for the hunt! I seethe with purpose. Chaos Raptors!
Do you hear the voices too? We
What would you have us do?
kill!
What would you have us do?
We captured it for chaos.
Show me the enemy.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Bless us, Great One.
I am here to lead you.
Now what?
I seethe with purpose. We soar on wings of fire! Do not trifle with me. Eating resistance! We soar on wings of fire!
We captured
Take to the
it
skies!
for chaos.
There is no escape on wings of fire! What would you have us do?
To the battle!
I seethe with purpose. What would you have us do? Every step.
Our victory is assured.
We are under attack! Me. What would you have us do? What do you?
We captured it for chaos.
We are
We're
taking
here for
fire!
the Dark Gods.
Victory is assured.
Bless us, Great One. Whatever you desire. Yes, yes, we will work faster.
For the hunt! We soar on wings of fire!
victory is assured. We will build it for you.
We are under attack!
Contra will crush them. In Tau, I am strong.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
But of course, Master.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Sanity is for the weak.
Raptors ready to kill.
Enemies! We need enemies. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
For the hunt.
Whatever you desire. But of course, Master.
Enemy spotted. Fresh victims. We are taking fire!
Enemies!
We need enemies of fire! Take to the skies! Raptors ready to kill!
We're here to serve, Master.
Let us an offering! What would you have us do? Must kill!
Warp overtaking me. It is a good. Do you hear the voices too? I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Anything for the great powers. Thank you. Thank you, Master. Great one. We serve.
For the dark gods!
Enemies! We need enemies.
At your command! On our way!
Do you hear the voices too?
At your command!
Sanity is for the weak.
At your will!
Do you hear the voices too?
At your command!
Warp overtaking me. It is a good thing. Take us to sanity is for the weak. We'll send the enemy to hell.
The weak fight your command! As you command!
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Whatever you desire.
Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Must kill.
Bless us, Great One. Whatever you desire, we will build it for you.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Sanity is for the weak.
We are taking fire!
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. The Chaos Gods. You hear the voices too? Do you hear the voices too? Break this land! Do you hear the voices too? Destroy! Destroy!
must withdraw.